$0, no savings, no investment portfolio, just a dream. But with the right mindset, I turned that dream into reality, building my way to $100,000. In today's video, I'm going to share the exact mindset shift that changed everything for me, and how you can use it to take your finances to the next level. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more powerful financial tips. Number 10. From scarcity to abundance. What if your beliefs about money are holding you back from your dreams? For a long time, I believed that money was scarce, that only a few lucky people ever reach financial success. This kind of thinking kept me trapped in a cycle of limitation. But one day, I realized that my belief in scarcity was preventing me from seeing opportunities. But I shifted my mindset to one of abundance, that there is enough wealth and opportunity for everyone. Everything changed. Suddenly, I began to notice chances to make money that I had previously ignored, whether through side gigs, investment opportunities, or collaborations. This mindset shift opened up new doors. I started exploring all the possibilities and acting on them, which led me to several small but crucial successes on my way to $100,000. Number 9. Get the right financial education. Do you feel overwhelmed by the idea of managing money? For years, I had no idea how to manage my money properly. I had no financial education beyond what I had learned in school, and as a result, I made plenty of mistakes, overspending, ignoring savings, and being afraid to invest. One of the first things I did to change my situation was to embrace financial education. I started reading books, listening to podcasts, and watching videos about budgeting, investing, and wealth building. As I learned more about how money worked, I gained a sense of control. I stopped being intimidated by terms like stocks or real estate investments. With more knowledge, I began making better financial decisions, like opening a high-yield savings account, understanding how credit works, and learning about tax benefits. Every little thing I learned empowered me to take smarter actions with my money, and this knowledge became one of the built-in blocks of my success. Number 8. Setting clear financial goals. Can a goal really change your financial future? Yes, it can. Without clear goals, you're like a ship without a rudder. You'll end up drifting, unsure of where you're going. One of the key things I did to build my wealth was to set specific, measurable, and time-bound financial goals. I stopped saying vague things like I want to be rich or I want to save money. Instead, I set concrete objectives like I will save $10,000 by the end of the year, or I will invest $500 every month. With clear goals, I had something to work towards. I could track my progress, adjust my plans, and stay focused. Each time I reached one of these goals, it gave me the confidence to set even bigger targets. The clearer the goal, the more likely I was to stay on track, and this consistency is what helped me get closer to $100,000. Number 7. Building multiple income streams. What happens if you rely on just one source of income? Relying on a single income stream can be risky. I realized this early on, especially when I saw how vulnerable I was during tough financial times. If one stream of income stopped, I was left in a vulnerable position. This was the wake-up call. I needed to start diversifying my income sources. I started with side hustles, freelancing, creating online content, and eventually launching a small e-commerce business. Over time, I continued to build new income streams, investing in stocks, starting a blog, and even learning about real estate investing. The more income streams I had, the more my wealth began to grow. If one source dried up, I knew I still had other avenues to rely on. Having multiple streams of income helped me accelerate my journey to $100,000. And it's one of the most effective strategies I would recommend to anyone who wants financial security. Number 6. Practicing consistent saving and investing. Is saving and investing really the secret to wealth? When I first started saving, I thought I needed to save huge amounts of money to make any difference. But that's not true at all. The key is consistency. Whether you're putting away $10 a week or $500, the important thing is to make saving and investing a habit. I started by setting up automatic transfers into my savings and investment accounts every month. This strategy helped me grow my wealth steadily without having to rely on windfalls or massive one-time investments. By consistently investing in stocks and other assets, I was able to build a solid foundation that eventually helped me hit the $100,000 mark. Number 5. Overcoming fear of failure. Are you letting the fear of failure hold you back? One of the biggest hurdles I had to overcome was my fear of failure. Early on, I was terrified of making mistakes with my money. I thought that if I made a wrong decision, I'd lose everything. But once I realized that failure is part of the process, I was able to take more calculated risks. Investing in the stock market, starting my own business. These were all risks, but they were worth taking. What I learned was that failure is a lesson, not a setback. Each mistake taught me something valuable, and as I moved past the fear, I found myself taking bigger steps towards my financial goals. If you're too afraid to fail, you'll never take the actions that could lead you to success. Number 4. Surrounding myself with like-minded individuals. Can your social circle really influence your success? Absolutely. I realized that the people you surround yourself with have a huge impact on your mindset and success. Early on, I started networking with people who shared similar financial goals, whether they were entrepreneurs, investors, or people who were simply interested in building wealth. By surrounding myself with like-minded individuals, I gained motivation, knowledge, and accountability. These individuals didn't just encourage me to reach for my goals, but they also shared their own experiences and insights, which saved me from making unnecessary mistakes. Having a network of supportive, motivated people made all the difference in my journey to $100,000. Number 3, adopting a growth mindset. Do you believe you can improve your financial situation? I adopted the belief that I could always improve my financial situation regardless of where I started. This growth mindset shifted my perspective on money from being something I was merely trying to survive on to something I could use as a tool for growth. Every challenge became an opportunity to learn, and every setback was just a lesson in disguise. By continually improving my skills, learning new ways to manage money, and experimenting with new ideas, I kept growing. And that growth was reflected in my finances. A growth mindset keeps you from getting stuck in a rut and ensures that you are always pushing forward. Number 2, taking responsibility for my financial situation. Are you blaming others for your financial struggles? For years, I blamed my circumstances for my financial struggles. But one of the most powerful shifts I made was taking full responsibility for my financial situation. I realized that my decisions, no matter how small, had a direct impact on my outcomes. Whether it was the choice to overspend or the lack of savings, it was all up to me. Taking responsibility empowered me to make changes. Instead of waiting for external factors to change, I took control and started making decisions that would move me toward financial freedom. Number 1, believing in my ability to achieve financial success. Do you truly believe you deserve financial success? The final mindset shift that helped me reach $100,000 was believing in myself. I had spent so much time doubting my ability to succeed, but once I started believing that I was worthy of financial success and capable of achieving it, everything changed. This self-belief fueled my actions and motivated me to keep going even when things got tough. When you believe that you deserve success, you take action with confidence. You don't second-guess yourself as much, and you make choices that align with your goals. This self-assurance, combined with all the other shifts, played a crucial role in helping me reach my financial milestone. So what mindset shift do you think would change your financial journey? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more life-changing financial insights. Thanks for watching, and remember, success starts with the right mindset.